So you decided you want goats? This is a very simple goat barn that you can build rather easily. So today, this is not necessary for a typical goat barn. Recommended, but not necessary. We're adding power and internet to this building right here. So this was actually our original goat barn, pre-made, shed 12 by, I want to say 18 from there to there, maybe. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and they're 16 inches on center. So yeah, about 18 feet, 12 by 18, right, Quinn? We built this little half wall with 4x4s and a 2x4, put it with decking wood, right? This gap here is the same thickness as the wood, same thing here. So as you're building it, you could use a piece of wood as your spacer. We built a ramp in the back, right? A ramp there, and a little place for the goats to hang out up top. They can go under the bottom. We even have 4 windows. I do not recall, actually I do recall, all 4 windows came with it. What? Well, you don't get up there. We use that for storage. Sometimes we store hay up there, but one time we did wire the place with electricity. So we have some light switches and some outlets. You don't need all that. We're running some power and some internet so we can live stream this barn 24/7. We also built this little guy here. That stops the goats from going in there. And this is just storage for stuff. Right now, just stuff. Lots of stuff. We have to fix our latch because it doesn't. I want to say the University of Tennessee or the University of Kentucky. I don't remember which one. I Googled it once before. They recommend 20 square feet inside for goats and 200 square feet outside per goat. So if this is 18 by 12, but we're losing about 5 feet in the beginning, it's 14 by 12. So it's way over 100 square feet. It's that many square feet right there. And we're only gonna have 3 goats in here. So they're gonna have plenty of room. Yeah. Right, Quinn? Plenty of room. We even run a heated water bucket in here in the winter. That bucket right there is heated. The electrical runs under into that closet so we can get some heat in here for the water bucket only. We don't heat it for the goats. Hey, I'm talking, I'm making a video. You good? Okay, explain why we don't heat it.
Because they do a coat and
they have a good coat,
yeah. And the hay makes heat.
Correct, the hay does make heat. So the hay on the floor, deep litter method, you let it pile up a little, they poop, you cover it, they poop, you cover it, deep litter method, it heats them. This floor is a little heated now. We technically want to muck some of this out because it's summer. I'm currently operating with a fever right now. Yeah, I don't feel right, but it's not COVID, I already had that. I think it's like a stomach thing, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Kids are digging the trench, I'm sweating my butt off, and I'm not mucking out anymore. So there's too much hay in here, we do have to get some out. Now it's Tyler's turn on the backhoe. Yeah,
That's it.
Yep. Everybody wants to use the backhoe. So we gotta get from here to the barn so we could hook up the YouTube. Yep, so we can get eyes in this barn 24/7. We just like that. Turn the backhoe sideways. Turn, what?
Like not leaking, but just
Where?
it just seems weak.
Yeah, it is gonna be. Yeah, push it down, put it on the ground. Good, good. The bucket's good, you gotta go back to 15. All right, go ahead, kid.
I didn't mean leaking.
Yeah, I get it, go back.
The seal is broken.
The seal's not broken. Dig your trench. So that's it, that's what's going on. We got 3 goats going in there soon. Yoshi, Winston, and Asher are all gonna go live in there. They're gonna live out here too. So if you see those gates, we're gonna run in a circle all the way around like this, up to here, and they're gonna have a whole outside area to run around in, way more than 200 square feet per goat. Plenty of room. So that's what we're doing now. And we're gonna get back to work. Okay, it's late at night. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's Memorial Day. Hang on. So much cleaner. Wow, it's a lot cleaner. I got sidetracked. We got distracted. We buried the internet. We buried the electricity. We ran it in. The kids re-leveled it, put the dirt back on. And tomorrow, we're gonna now do the rest. Maybe muck out a little more. Mom's gonna come check it out. Muck out a little more. Do something for it. How ironic, I'm at the hay storage. Do something for a hay feeder, because I don't know what they're gonna do for a hay feeder yet. And pick them up tomorrow night sometimes. We're pushing the pickup late, 7, 8 p.m. I think, to keep it out of the heat of the day. So they'll go straight into the red barn when they come home. But if you've got any questions, this isn't the end of the video, so don't leave yet. But if you've got any questions about getting your own goats and like a typical housing for them, put it down below. I'll try to get to them. I mean, we've got metal barns, wood barns, a shed that was converted. Uh-oh. That sounded like Tyler just crashed. And little white huts that the breeding bucks live in. All right, we'll be back tomorrow with more of the layout. All right, here we go. I still have to do House of Pie, but this is what it's looking like over here. By the way, that fancy camera's right up there. It covers, let me turn around. This whole area, it's supposed to get from literally the edge of Gus way down there all the way over to Moose. But I don't know if you've heard, it's got 2 lenses on it and I can't get both images. So someday, YouTube, you will get that. But for now, take a look at this. That's their pen. And they have a like Taj Mahal. So again, for you guys, if you're trying to get goats, I know it's a lot of money, but if you could buy a shed, a pre-built shed, this is 12 by 16, put in a half wall so you can get in, so you have the human side and you have the goat side, and then you put up a couple temporary gates outside, or what a lot of people use is this stuff. I think I might have confused you with the YouTube stuff. If you don't watch, we have another channel, link in the description below, where we live stream 24/7 all these goats. Those goats over there, 24/7 in the big barn and in the barn way over there. So you could go with this style fencing. Green T-posts, jam them into the ground, and then this fencing here, right? I think it's hog panel or cattle panel. Hey, buddy. And it's got the big squares. We like the big squares better than the tiny little ones because those are very expensive panels. And these come like 16-foot sections. So see this aisle here? Super fast. So technically, if you wanted goats, let's not talk about the money part, but you can go buy a shed, go buy some fencing and some T-posts. You could literally have them in like 2-3 weeks. Like get the shed delivered, build your fencing, build a half wall, and big, boom, you're a goat farmer. I don't recommend moving that fast. You know, talk to people, watch some live cams, talk to breeders, things like that. But that's it. We got little Gus back there. This is our new pen. We're still working on it. We got some other things to do to it for the YouTube side, put in a fan in the red barn, things like that. But hopefully you enjoyed this. And if you ever have goats someday and you want to talk, send us messages. We're here to help. Bye.